Hello everybody, welcome to theCUBE. We got a lot going on. Here's our lineup. Southeast Asia's internet gets eaten by sharks. A new report blames Jeff Bezos for Amazon flop. Israeli startup set to change lives of diabetes patients. This wearable gadget is changing minds at CES. And another social experiment goes super viral, plus more action. Let's go. You know what can bring down the internet? And no, we're not talking about censorship this time. We're talking about sharks. The underwater trans-Pacific cable that provides internet to most of Southeast Asia broke again yesterday, leaving millions with slow or spotty connectivity. The region faces an estimated repair time of up to a month. The Asia-America Gateway, launched in 2009, is an enormous underwater cable line, but one branch of the $500 million cable has been continually struck with problems. What you are seeing now on your screen are real sharks biting that cable. The video was shot 4 months ago, and it seems this time the sharks succeeded. Well done, sharks, and well, bon appetit. And now, some gossip. It's no secret that Amazon's first smartphone has been a commercial and critical flop. But a new special investigative report on fastcompany.com details just how involved CEO Jeff Bezos was in the planning and execution of the Fire Phone fiasco. The phone was his baby. Bezos was reportedly the driving force behind the Fire Phone's dynamic perspective, the bald gimmick that simulated a 3D interface on a smartphone screen with the help of 4 front-facing cameras and some nifty facial recognition technology. Although the feature, which cost surreal amounts of money to develop, ended up making it onto the Fire Phone, the 4 cameras kill battery life, and ultimately dynamic perspective probably isn't the, well, Fire Phone's version of Siri as Bezos had hoped. You should go to the Fast Company website and read the entire thing. It's actually a really great story. Now, diabetes is a very common disease these days, and it's only going to get worse. But up until now, living with the disease has been a very complicated task. So, Israeli startup Labstyle might be about to change exactly that. Dario is an app that helps people manage the diabetes and other similar conditions by tracking insulin and blood sugar levels. Additionally, you can integrate other apps like Runkeeper and Fat Secret to help keep track of exercise and food intake. Dario even delivers personalized reports explaining why your blood sugar level changed and what you need to do next. Check the video out.
Life with diabetes can be challenging. There are blood sugars to track, carbs to count, exercise to monitor. It's not only a lot of work, but it's also often hard to figure out why your blood sugars bounce around like they do. Wouldn't it be nice to have someone else working to make sense of it all? Meet Dario. He's here to do the hard work so that you can focus on enjoying your life. Dario starts by tracking your blood sugars. You can use the all-in-one glucose meter to automatically check right from your phone or tap in numbers from any meter. Have low blood sugar? Dario can instantly contact a loved one or caregiver on your behalf. Tracking your meals and learning how they impact your blood sugars is easy too. Dario includes a comprehensive database of foods. You can store your favorite meals so that they can be added in a tap.
So to tell us more about the fight for better life for diabetes patients, we have Labstyle CEO Erez Rafael here with us in the studio. Good evening.
Good evening.
So where did this brilliant idea come from?
The idea came from the notion that dealing with the disease as a patient, it's not just about the tool, the blood glucose monitor, which provides just a diagnostic. It's also about behavioral change. In fact, a patient that have diabetic will have to deal with the disease an hour by hour, day by day, through all the year, without having a doctor next to him. And we thought that the combination of a smart app with the medical device itself and the cloud services with support of community can change the behavioral aspect of dealing with the disease.
Sounds perfect. So how does it work? I see you brought it with you.
Yeah, so first of all, there is the smartphone that all of us are carrying day by day, and we have the Dario device. The Dario device have three different pieces. One is the glucose monitor that connect to the smartphone. Oops. And there are two other portions. One is a test strip that is connected to the meter.
Okay.
And here we have a Lancet device that we can prick the finger. So this is the whole thing before I'm taking my blood sugar level. I will prick my finger and do a test for myself. Here we go.
You
127.
Which is normal?
It's a bit above normal. I'm
a bit
a
above
bit.
normal?
I'm pre-diabetic.
Okay.
So I can experiment the whole thing. In any case, the
So you get
first
all the
step
results super quick, very easy to do on your phone.
very easy. And my wife, that is now in the north of Israel, got these results to her smartphone. So the connectivity and the real time is something that is very helpful for people that are dealing with diabetes. And taking the measure is just the first step. The other steps with that are about the insulin that need to be injected, and other elements about how much how the previous running that I had this morning impact my blood glucose level, the support of the community, and everything is connected to the smartphone.
Now, all that did not exist at all in a smart way before?
It was not exist in the way that we are providing it, the all-in-one, the connectivity, the hard connectivity into the smartphone, and the overall support system, including the community, is something that is innovative and provided by Dario, including the personalization to specific food and other elements like the calculation of hemoglobin A1C, which is very important element for people with diabetes.
Okay, and tell me, how does it work? Do you need to get approval from the health department in every country
Yeah.
you start working with?
Yeah, and this is one of the struggles for startups, because this is a medical device. It needs to have its accuracy. It needs to be regulated by the FDA, by the CE, and we were approved in Europe, and we are selling today in UK, in Italy, in Australia, and we are also reimbursement by these countries. So for example, if you are living today in UK or in Australia, you can get the Dario for free because it's being reimbursed by the insurance companies. So we are very glad that we did all this pass, and we are here selling under the reimbursement in these countries.
You know, there are lots of really interesting medical apps coming from Israel. Why do you think that happens?
Yeah, so first of all, here in Israel, I think that we are very innovative, and the mobile health is something that is going to revolutionize the whole world. The smartphone can provide a lot of support and improve life of people that living with diabetes and with other diseases, and we have seen our users that are using the smartphone for the benefit of health claim that they managed to see improvement on the overall clinical results. And the fact that the smartphone got to this level of sophistication can be engaged for the benefits of patients all over the world.
Okay, and really, really shortly, what's next for Lapstyle?
Next is we are heading to launch our product in the States in 2015, and we want to provide this revolution to as many users as possible.
Well, I hope you succeed. It looks, well, super good.
And
It's
stylish.
important. And stylish. And
Very
stylish.
important.
It even
Stylish.
looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Jason.
Okay, let's move on. And now for one of the biggest hits of this year's CES Expo in Vegas, GoGo Row. Horace Luke has spent much of his career building cutting-edge consumer gadgets at Microsoft's Xbox division and smartphone maker HTC. But he got bored, so now he's raised almost 150 million, yes, 150 million to try something a bit more ambitious. What Horace Luke wants is to change transportation. His new company, Gogoro, introduced a new electric scooter at CES. You don't plug the scooter in like you would essentially any other electric vehicle in the world. Instead, Gogoro has its sights set on user-swappable batteries and a vast network of battery swapping stations that could cover some of the most densely populated cities in the world. Here is a peek at the scooter of the, well, maybe near future. Wow, looks amazing. Now, most people, when they feel tired, they, well, reach for an energy drink or a cup of coffee. However, thanks to new neuro-signaling wearable called Think, they may soon be reaching for an electricity pulsing headband to improve their mood and alertness. Think is the first lifestyle wearable to use neuro-signaling algorithms, waveforms that signal to neural pathways, to alter people's moods and improve energy, calmness, or focus. It's been introduced at CES these days, and it looks like, well, something out of Clockwork Orange. This is how they sell something that will electrify your brains. Abest. Join us to the Neuro Revolution. Okay. Now, they say that boys will be boys, but is being violent something that you're born with? A new very smart PSA by Italian news website Fanpage tried to bring some violence out of boys. The result went crazy viral.
E ora falle una carezza. E ora dalle uno schiaffo. Uno schiaffo forte. Uno schiaffo. Dai. No?
No. Oh. Ce l'ho do. No.
No, I'm not gonna do this, not to this pretty girl. And now, making music is hard enough, but making metal music using only toys can make you go crazy. Just look at these poor souls. Well, one day I'll have a daughter too. That's it. This show is over. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please log on to our Twitter, Tumblr, TheTube24. And always remember, laughter is the sun that drives winter from the human face. Goodbye. Goodbye.